Okay, this is my channel. Welcome to it. For anyone who's watching, I'm going live for my very first time. And here we go. It's, sorry for the blurby introduction there, but I'm Ricky. And here I am. I'm calling this, not a binary business, because here I am at the age of 46 with a wife and 3 kids in a mode of discovery. A mode of discovery that I'm not actually a dude. I'm actually a chick. Ooh, a chick, yeah. So, I thought I'd just make some videos talking about my processes and my journey and where I've got to. So, where to start? It's a bit of a thing, isn't it? Where to start? How do we go? Where do we get to? It started well, in reality it started 46 years ago when I was born. Oh, apparently you can't hear me. I wonder why. I wonder if it's getting any better. That's a bummer. I wonder if I can turn up the microphone. It's at full volume. Ah, crap. Okay, I wonder if you can hear me now. Apparently so. I've got the audio coming through, showing me on my thing. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Well, this is an inauspicious kind of situation, isn't it? I wonder what the go is. It's all showing. Oh, good. Apparently that's better. Thank you, love. So, back to the start. I'm Ricky. Welcome to the channel. Sorry for all that blubbity blub. So, I'm a 46-year-old, not a dude, actually a chick. Can you believe it? Where does it start? Well, in reality it starts when I was born. When I was born way back. I was born and they told my mum that I was a little boy. And I lived as a little boy. I tried to be a little boy, but I wasn't a very good little boy. I never fit in with the boys. I never fit in with the boys. I wanted to be with the girls. But in my house, a good evangelical Christian house, boys did certain things, girls did certain things, and they didn't cross over. And so, for 46 years, I lived in a state of perpetual kind of wrong place, wrong time, kind of wrong everything, but not everything was wrong because I've got 3 beautiful kids to show for it, but a kind of wrongness in that there was this thing where nothing fitted quite right. everything fitted just a little bit wrong. And so, for a long time, I just put it all down to being a bit different. And then I thought it was being autistic. But none of that explained it all. That didn't explain why I wanted to be with women. It didn't explain why I always identified with women. It didn't explain why I never felt like a man. And when someone called me a man, I cringed. I felt wrong. I couldn't own it. I couldn't take it on. And so there was this perpetual confusion when what I really wanted underneath it all was to be me. And to be me was to not be a dude, but to be a girl, to be a lady, to be a woman. And so it's just a little bit way down this journey. As you can see, I'm playing with makeup and hair colour, wearing some women's clothing. The funny thing is, it feels fucking fantastic. It just feels right in a way that's never felt right before. About a year ago, I got my head around this idea of gender not equaling genitals. Got this idea of gender being more about what was between the ears, not what was between the legs. And so I started thinking about it. I managed to allow myself initially just to go, maybe, just maybe, I'm not anything. Maybe I'm just what they call non-binary, genderqueer. So I thought about that for a couple of months. And then, as I owned that, and as I came out, I just let my cat into the cupboard where she wants to go. As I owned that, I started to have these feels of, actually it's more than that. I'd look in the mirror and I'd imagine what I'd look like with makeup on. Or I'd look in the mirror and imagine what I'd look like with a dress. I'd have a shower and I'd look down at my chest and I'd imagine boobs. And so began the journey of accepting that I'm not just not a bloke, not a man, but I am actually a woman. And there was an amazing release. A sense that something was different, something was right now that I'd said it out loud. Once I'd said it out loud, it all changed and it all became something different. And I'm seeing myself in the preview window and I can actually see the smile in my eyes. But I've probably not seen that too often. And I discovered that I look in the mirror now and I see Ricky, the chick, instead of Ricky, the non-man, or Richard, the trying to be a man but never succeeding. Now I see Ricky, the woman, a woman that just wants to be. And so here I am, months down the track, putting on makeup, my Facebook feed filled with ads for women's clothes, surrounding myself with women who are like my sisters, and they're special and they're wonderful, and without them my life wouldn't be the same. So here I am, blabbing on in this kind of intro episode of the beginnings of my transition journey. So far, done a bit of this and a bit of playing, and it's starting to become a bit more real and a bit more fantastic. And it's a wild ride, but a wonderfully wild ride. In about 12 days, I go to my first appointment with a doctor to start the journey of the hormones. So apparently I've got a second puberty coming on down. At the moment, every 2 weeks I head off to a beauty parlour and inflict pain on myself to try and get rid of this facial hair that I try to cover up underneath the makeup. 2 weeks ago, I went to a beauty parlour for the first time to get my eyebrows done. So I've done lots of little things, and I'll keep doing the little things. I'll keep celebrating the little things, and I'll move on forward. And I hope you'll join me on the journey, as however often is appropriate, I'll just pop on to this channel and record some thoughts, some feelings, some fears, some triumphs, probably some failures too. But overall, the journey is going to be a great one. So next time, I hope you'll tune in, and I'll try to be a little more coherent and a little more on point. But thanks for watching. Catch you next time.